ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Monday. What once used to be a leading sport in the Bahamas, table tennis is hitting back. The sport, even though it is not played as often as it should, is a part of the country's school's curriculum.
Oh, we're getting a good reception. We have gone to about 14 schools so far. We have provided some coaching for all the coaches at the schools. And the kids, they're really doing well. You can see them playing now. They're doing quite well.
What is the initiative behind this?
In May of this year, the Bahamas was one of the last countries to be brought into the International Table Tennis Federation. So they've been assisting us. We're trying to bring an awareness to table tennis in an effort to get a national team. Our goal is to provide great players so that we can have a national team.
Trying to play her way into the main draw of the Shipyard Cup is Carrie Cartwright. This is another stop on the ITF Women's Pro Circuit for Cartwright, who is now into the third round of the singles qualifiers with 2 match wins earlier today. She will also contest the doubles with Carrie-Anne Pierre-Louise. The NBA preseason jump starts tonight. Buddy Hield and the Sacramento Kings will be back on the hardwood playing the San Antonio Spurs, this after an intense training camp.
Let's go out there, steal wins, things like that. People have to count us out, compete hard. Once you compete hard, and everybody's beatable in the West. I know the West is tough. Teams everybody adding star players, whatever they're doing, but they all are beatable teams. Everybody's beatable, so we know where I'm at. Just compete hard.
As for Buddy Hield and his expectations for this year's season,
willing to learn more. I'm a guy who still doesn't know it all. But I just really learn and work hard, have fun, and compete as hard as I can. And do what I do best.
Mother Nature has forced the hands of the executives in the New Providence Softball Association. With 3 consecutive postponements of games due to inclement weather, the executives had played games early on Saturday just to get ready for the postseason. Joining me live in studio is Andy Ford, an executive of the association. Welcome, Mr. Ford. How important is it now for the executives to get things back into the swing in the league?
Well, it's very important for us to start our playoff on tomorrow night, that we can get things back in the swing. We'll be playing every night. We'll be playing on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll use Sunday and Monday as for rain out games or postponement of games. The series will be best out of 5, best 3 out of 5 for the playoff, and best 4 out of 7 for the championship, which will start on Tuesday, October 17th.
I know that's a lot of games for the teams. Have they agreed to be playing back to back to back?
Yes, they have agreed. The only way we cut the series short if inclement weather prevail, we would have to cut the season short. And usually the teams, we also always call a meeting, and they always agree. If the weather is bad, they'll cut the season short. They just to get it in.
Who are the teams we'll be looking at to play in the postseason?
Okay, you have the Platinum Pool Sharks. They would be playing the Wildcats. You have the CS Hitmen. They will be playing the Commandos Truckers, and we have the Lady Truckers. They'll be playing the Lady Hitters, and you'll have the BTC Warriors. They will be playing the Chances Mighty Mids.
In terms of play, how has the level been? Have we seen an increase in teams, and have we seen good play?
Well, coming down to the ending of the season, the level has picked up. One of the really surprising teams is the Sharks. The Sharks, a younger team. They will be the team really to watch with this playoff. They have young talent, they have young legs, and they'll be the team to watch for the playoff and the championship. Any
upsets coming in on the men's side?
Well, the men's side, the 2 really competitive teams are the Hitmen and the BTC Warriors. That would be the game to watch. They really be the 2 teams that will really be battling for the championship, unless Commandos, Truckers, somehow pull in some upsets or whatever, but I don't foresee it because I just see the Hitmen and the Warriors. They are the two stock teams in the league, and hopefully we'll get a good series.
Now, the NPSA was able to attract a younger team in the Platinum Pool Sharks. However, we only had 4 teams in the men's division. How can we make sure the men's division grow and get more younger players? We already have JBLN and Freedom Farm that you can use as a feeder system.
Yeah, during our meetings this year, that's something we've been working on with the coaches, the managers. We're trying to get into the school systems, trying to get into the baseball leagues, to try attract more teams, because I think what really hurt the men's division is we don't have a senior baseball league. Back then when we had 9, 10, 11 teams, we had like a baseball program, and a lot of the teams just fared off from baseball into softball, and we don't really have that pool to work from now. So what happened, we're trying to get into the systems and the JBLN League and the Freedom Farm League to try attract more softball teams.
It seems as though pitching has also been a problem in the league. We don't have the likes of Eddie the Heat Bethel, but we do have Alcott Forbes. Mary Sweeting, she wasn't able to play as many games. So how can we make sure that the country, because New Providence is the premier league in terms of softball, how can we make sure that New Providence now has the feeder system for the Bahamas Softball Federation?
Well, that's something we have Richard Lionheart Johnson and you have Alcott Forbes. They are the really two pitchers that are really working on trying to develop pitchers. They have a program they are doing now, and hopefully they continue next year to work on the program to develop more pitchers, because that's really where softball is. Softball is really 80% pitching, and we really lacking that. So that's why the president, Mr. Dean, he got the likes of Mr. Richard Lionheart Johnson to commit to train some young fellas, and hopefully by next year we'll see some improvement.
Thank you so much. All games will be played at the Bankers Field in the Blue Hills Sporting Complex if weather permits. Well, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.